We're back on the far left side. Oh, pretty close actually, both of them. Very close game, both of them. So right now we have MrMorec as Carthaginian on the top side. Oof, that's more scroll speed. As Carthaginian on the top side, we got Vertex. No, what? Not MrMorec. Starting off with some nice granary in this part, very close to MrMorec. I cannot talk. Vertex on the top, very close to Morec on the bottom. You can see pretty safe map, pretty interesting, very easy to wall actually, if you ask me. Like just a house here, two house here, some nice gazelles. This seems pretty wallable. Two lions as well. Very aggressive game. The shorefish actually is pretty poor. I'm surprised how low of fish is this side on the county. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think any player gonna get very serious in the water. They're both gonna go full land, if you ask me. Both are very aggressive. MrMorec starting off with Carthaginian with a storage pit on the shore. That's a nice start. Getting 3 on the shorefish is gonna give him a lot of initial food income, and he's already supplying it with some elephants, and he's gonna get a lot of exploration getting out so that he can get a lot of food. He has 2 elephants. He has already spotted them pretty much likely, and you can see his base is actually pretty safe. Both players with a very safe base. Look at this, very walled up, no access in between, covered by rocks, covered by gold. Like both players could pretty much wall up very early on in the game, which is gonna be hard because they are not very known to wall. They are mostly like aggressive players, and you can see a storage pit on the very side back is gonna be a good call because neither of these players know this little empty space of the map. So both players are gonna try to look for the other and see what comes out. Morec already getting some wall-ups between Vertex. We can see the population from Vertex is 14 against 15 from MrMorec. So MrMorec had a little advantage over Vertex on the Stonish. You can see very weird lurings happening here. Oh, nice luring right there. He lured it all the way from the berries with just 1 shot. He found it, no, God knows where. I think all the way over here. I did not see this elephant at all. He's already 3 elephant with a 4th one and a berries and a storage pit with the food already and the shorefish already consumed. So MrMorec looking pretty strong for this tool age. I mean, you can see Vertex is still a bit behind. Morec going 19 population, interestingly enough. So that extra villager from Vertex is gonna be able to do probably a lot. Let's see how it goes. You can see Vertex already went all the way to the back, so he already has now what you could say a fallback resource. He has a lot of shorefish. He has plenty of wood, and it's kind of lucky for him because this part was pretty dry on fish. So if he tried to go for any fishing boats, it would have been a rough scenario. You can see MrMorec already 30% on the toolish. Vertex still on the stonish. No click just yet. 100 foot behind. MrMorec gonna have a lot of advantage on the paint forward here. You can see 2 barracks being painted right in the middle, like in between the base of Vertex. That might be pretty troublesome. 2 clubmen being queued up, a house being up. So for sure the aggression is full on from MrMorec. A dog being placed on Vertex here. Let's see, that might be a nice support in his resources come when he needs it. The food, there's plenty of food in here at 6, so this food's gonna be very useful if he tries to get it. Look like the paint from Vertex has been denied on this side. We can see a barracks here, but nothing else has been added. You can see more units coming here. He's probably gonna try to focus on the water. You can see some movement from Morec units. This part already getting the X upgrade. Mr. Vertex still nowhere near the tool age, 70%. It's gonna feel eternal for him, but MrMorec not really finding anything useful just yet. You can see, ooh, clubmen's coming in here. Some weird scenario. Another paint right in the face. So both players painting very shamelessly in the face of the other. Both clubmen are coming up. Vertex already tool, walls coming in, armor coming in, axe coming in. So Vertex not wasting any time. On the other hand, we can see MrMorec already got his upgrades, and where are his axes? Like, this is gonna be a very messy game because they're all around. You can see MrMorec already has... Oh, he only has the axe upgrade, actually. He's not had any upgrade just yet. He just lost a lion to this villager, to a powerful lion that you can see. But there are lots of axemen from Morec. However, Vertex not falling behind with 23, still producing from 2 barracks. You can see he's not really... His axemen are going to be much stronger because they are already upgraded, so... Much more stable economy from Vertex by the looks of it. Right now, Vertex has found out his safe place. He's gonna wall all this part. He has 2 little bases here. One for berries and one for his storage pit. This place completely empty. On the other side, you can see MrMorec kind of on the run, unfortunately. Between the fight, between looking for Vertex and looking for safety, you can see the axemen are looking for his prey and not being able to find anything just yet. You can see Vertex is starting to some bowmen to his mix that are gonna help out big time against the enemies, the army of MrMorec. MrMorec still no upgrades, so these axemen are gonna do a lot. They're gonna get the attack upgrade soon, so it's gonna be definitely gonna matter when it comes to defense. You can see the attack comes down, and you can see these axemen are pretty much melting. Look at them go. 3 axemen going down right there. More 3 units coming down, falling back from the side of MrMorec. MrMorec retreating, protecting his units. He already has the upgrades, so I did not see at what moment he gets them, but he got them, so he's gonna be safe for the time being. He's gonna should be able to defend himself. You can see his basement is kind of small and protected as well. He has some surefish, some storage pits in here, so Morec does not have to worry for the time being. That seems to be his only base as well. There doesn't seem to be... Oh, he has a second base here, but the army of Vertex is gonna find him out, and you can see on the top side, this is not gonna be a good scenario for him. Oh, they go all the way down, so they're safe. Very messy game. That's how we like it, boys. The axemen chasing out the bowmen and the villagers, and the axemen from Vertex. Neither players, all players running around. Vertex having 34 population. This boost in the water is gonna help him out big time. Already 4 ships in the water. That's gonna provide him with a lot of safety food that Vertex has not, that Morec hasn't even touched. He doesn't even have a dock just yet. A nice engagement from Vertex. Vertex taking out 2 axemen. Then Morec going for the uphill, trying to get in the fight, but these are way too big numbers for Morec to engage. These axemen are gonna go down. Actually, that went pretty well. He got a lot of unit at the cost of 4 axemen. Definitely not giving up. Vertex is making a scout ship, so he definitely gonna try to do some damage in the water. Oh, Morec did have a dock with 3 scout ships, so he's definitely gonna try to do some damage. Getting this wall, getting some damage into it, hopefully trying to get it with some luck. Let's see if he's gonna be able to get in. The ships in here, 1 scout ship coming from this side. On the other side, we can see a market coming up. Nice from MrMorec, trying to get some defense. Looks like Vertex has found the base of MrMorec on the left side, so I'm gonna try to get in somehow. You can see population 29 from MrMorec against 38, so Vertex getting the upper hand. And you know, this all this has to do is because of the water. You can see like 7 scout ships, 7 fishing ships. Those are probably the ones that are boosting his economy big time. And you can see Vertex, MrMorec was able to get in, but Vertex quickly reacting, was able to walk himself in a smaller base. So little by little he's running out of space. He's gonna overchop here anytime soon. On this side we can see this wall are gonna be coming up. Some slingers from MrMorec, but even the lion trying to do some damage. The lion gets the kill. The wall is up, and now small house building house wall is gonna be the setup for this part. This is a very small base and a very dangerous one. You can see Vertex kinda getting his base little by little. He's still open, but he definitely has much more going on than what Morec is doing. Vertex has run to this place. Oh, they're sharing a storage pit. What the hell is happening here? They're just sharing like friends in here in peace. Now that Vertex know he's here, MrMorec is gonna try to do some damage. MrMorec just leaving, knowing that the attack is imminent from this part. Nice. A weird crossing in between them. Kind of a friendly crossing. The X-Men is gonna get in. He might be able to get a damage in this storage pit. He didn't paying attention. You can see he got one villager with just one smack, and he might be able to get all this line if he's not paying attention. Oh, but the other hand, MrMorec is too busy running away from his villager. You can see the ships coming to help. That's gonna be a lot of help actually. Getting two X-Men, getting a bowman, getting two houses kinda. This part going away. You can see the villagers don't running back to the base, to the army of Vertex. Vertex kind of looking like a powerful army he had between X-Men and bowman. The Roman army being pretty strong here. You can see 36 against 26. More getting a bit behind, but he's starting to get in the water as well, so he might be able to catch on. He has two docks, and from both of them he's pumping fishing boats, so he might be able to do something to come back. You can see he's starting to add slingers to his mix. He already has the upgrade. He's not paying attention. He might be in bad engagement. He now pays attention, but these arguments are gonna get a lot of damage. Yeah, this was a very bad engagement from MrMorec. MrMorec got attacked by surprise, and unfortunately lost all of his army pretty much. However, he still got quite the damage in. Like, he was able to reduce the numbers by a lot. And you can see the X-Men are still getting some killed, so not so bad of an engagement. He managed to get the most of it, if you ask me. So MrMorec, 19 population, so he got killed off somewhere by the looks of it. Oh, he's still getting killed in the storage pits. And Vertex 31 population, so Vertex looking much healthy as time goes by. Let's see, will he be able to do anything? MrMorec to come back, it doesn't seem to be the scenario. Barely any food, barely any wood. 4 on wood, 2 on food, and those 2 on food must be these fishing boats. Starting to get some villagers, trying to get some economy back. Doesn't seem he's gonna be getting anything anytime soon. These X-Men are gonna try to get some damage on the storage pit. Probably just making some guard. Villagers running left and right, some water fight going on. You can see that Vertex overwhelming him. 33 to 14, so not really looking very good. The timeline, little by little, shifting to Vertex advantage. Anytime soon, Vertex is gonna get it, man. Yeah, just like that, MrMorec. Very tough scenario. Surrounded on all places. Very tough game from this part. GG's. GG's. Very nice first game from both players. Got very nice combination between both of them, making X-Men and then mixing it up between Bowman and Slinger. It's an interesting play. And you can see the Slingers, while being superior to Bowman, the Bowman won in some way, you could say. MrMorec versus Vertex, okay. It's always nice to see these combinations that do a lot. Should we try Highland to make it like a more safe map? I did not post it. Now, who's gonna be next?
Oh yeah.
There we go. We're game number.
Yes.
Yes. Capone. Who the fuck is this guy? I leave the spot in case someone wants to come, but no. Let's go. Game number 2. I forgot to update the score. I'm gonna update that in the time being. Done. So AoEVertex 1 versus MrMorec 0. Let's see if MrMorec can come back. What is happening? Okay, looks like we're both here. So we are back. Interesting enough. I cannot chat. Okay, they are both here. So you can see both players chosen. So gonna be a very interesting game. Chosen mirror, ironically, like supposed to be random, but we seem to have both of the same civilization at the same time. So it's gonna be cool to see how that goes. But the top side, we got Vertex in a very safe position with pretty safe gaze. Again, you can see 3 forests protecting his base, all supplemented with gold and stone, and some cancels already heal in case he wants to lure it. Perfectly aligned to this little spot on the storage bit. He could storage bit here, start getting... I know you're a sniping stream. I am here, see, I am here, no worries. So we are the 3 of them here, and we can see... I'm gonna try to get the item. Let's see if I can message him. I cannot access the Discord overview, but yeah, okay, I'm here. We're fine. We can see... What was I saying? We're very well based. Not much on food source, actually. He doesn't seem to have any food around. This is a very rich base of food, but it's more to the center. You're gonna have a hard time reaching it out. You can actually wall all to this part and get a very safe base. You can see one house here, one house here, small houses here. Like, this is a very, very, very safe base. He could do a lot in here. On the bottom side, we got MrMorec as chosen again. So right now we can see if he's getting luring his gazelles. He had some gazelles nearby that you can see. Seems that he's got some more food in here, some more nice berries, and another gazelle batch supplemented with elephant. That's gonna be a very resourceful town. Again, easily to wall. 2 walls here, 2 houses here, a few buildings here and walls. You can easily wall this up, no problem. Both players now pretty separated. Did I put the different distance? No, it's the same distance, in the same map type, 4 players. So this time we got pretty close maps. Gonna be interesting to see. Both players probably going for a safer route, trying to get a nice comfy base and then go for slingers. That's the thing that makes most sense, and that's the most thing that happens in Highlands. So not really surprising. Both players take the safe route. 19 population against 19 population. You can see both players pretty stable at this time. MrMorec not having any particular advantage as the previous game. Really his gazelles. Both players already scouting. On the bottom side you can see 2 in the middle, 2 going to the top, 1 going to the bottom. So more Vertex, MrMorec going pretty forward on his base. MrMorec already clicking tool. Vertex a bit behind on that part. He has the food now and he just clicked for it. So both players getting the tools he needs. Already getting a paint right off the bat. Very nicely done. He's gonna be able to do a lot of damage once he finds him. He probably doesn't know. No mames, Beto, entró y lo primero es un anuncio. Ni modo, hija, así que hay que sacarle, hijo, hay que comer.
¿Quieres subway de comer?
¿Eh?
¿Quieres subway?
Sí.
¿Y quién me voló las papas?
¿Quién sabe? ¿Le cierras? Porfas.
¿De jamón? ¿Atún?
De pollo.
¿Pollo?
Y ahí de sabanas de pollo. Oh, we can see a Vertex coming here, getting 2 kills. 2 clubmans out. I mean, MrMorec getting 2 clubmans, getting the units from Vertex. Vertex having a paint very on the way back. He's not gonna be able to find anything. El que se comió las papas. No, de hecho, sí fui yo. Both players getting their access coming right up. Morec hasn't really found Vertex base. Both players seem to have lost their way. You can see the second barrack was placed here on the right, so he has no idea that he's here at 12. Vertex already getting some wallops. The first farm's coming out, so he's going for a very safe route, getting farms, so farm his way. Morec going for a more aggressive route. You can see playing at the open with some small walls. Iván, gracias por el follow. Getting some berries on the left side. He still has some resources in heal, so he's gonna be able to get it, no problem. Vertex seems to have found the base of the wood of MrMorec. It's gonna be pretty useful to put on an archery range. On the other side, you can see the damage not really going through that much. He has axemen, a lot of axemen, but the base is sealed from Vertex, so Vertex is not gonna get in anytime soon. I mean, Morec. Now we have 4 X-Men. Fortunately, I don't think he has an upgrade. You can see he hasn't fully upgraded. He could try to get a kill from the market. Vertex not really doing anything in particular. He doesn't seem to be making units in anywhere, actually. The town center moved from Morec shamelessly. That's funny. He moved it right next to these berries. That's pretty bold. Going for the food here. He had a nice base here and he preferred to go all the way here. That's understandable. No units from Vertex at all. I see one slinger from one barrack, but that seems to be. He probably started to boom. He can see already figured out his map and figured out Morec's map. And he's gonna try to do a painting here, the way it looks of it. He's mining some stone. That's interesting. He probably wants to go. Yes, storage speed. He maybe wanna go some towers. Remember that chosen towers have a little buff. That range helps out big time to the side. You can see Vertex decided to go slingers as defense resource against these axemen, and they're gonna be able to do a lot of so. He better not underestimate the market being upgraded, but not really an upgrade coming off, funnily enough. Morec coming with some villagers to support for some reason, probably bone them? Maybe? Who knows? So now that Morec knows where Vertex is and Vertex knows where Morec is, both players. Ooh, and little hole here. That might be dangerous actually from. He might get killed off if Vertex doesn't pay attention. Fortunately, it's just one slinger, but he's paying attention, I believe. Or not. He's gonna lose one villager. MrMorec having a trouble, and now he pays attention. He's able to bone that slinger out. Walling it back, losing another villager. 2 villagers down for just one slinger, and that's a lot of value, man. Morec getting some stone as well, so both players have switched up to the slinger battle. Interestingly enough, from doing nothing to doing slingers. You can see Vertex already has a stone upgrade. I don't think he has the stone upgrade yet. Yeah, MrMorec has the star upgrade as well. Vertex and MrMorec both have the upgrade, so both players are ready to fight in the slinger war. More people coming to stone. Oh, these villagers from MrMorec are gonna have a bad time. They're gonna get killed off in this stone pit. And you can see the damage a bit spread out, but effective. 2 going down, 3 going down. The 4 were coming right up. And the fifth one. Where's the fifth one? Ooh, fifth one. Already, MrMorec, a bit too late. 2 villagers are being able to manage with 1 villager, 0 villager. No one escaped. No one was able to escape. You hate to see that kind of scenarios. Axemen from MrMorec coming right up. 37 from MrMorec, 35. So despite everything, Morec keeping a lead on the population. You can see Vertex on the other hand is still pretty safe in his base. He already has 9 farms. He's getting a storage pit. He's getting out. He's producing from 3 barracks. That's a lot of barracks. But he's chosen, so it's gonna pay off later on. You can see MrMorec out in the open. He's gonna have a bad time because the slingers from Vertex are coming. He already pays attention to that and start running away. However, not all of his villagers are running away. He has a few villagers all over the map. Like really, he could have just walled off. Holy crap, that's a big army. All his axemen are coming in. I did not think he still had all these axemen. And seems pretty decided. However, Vertex, walling all back, expanding his wall. You can see he already has more space in his bay. He expanded all the way here. He's gonna try to get this barrack, which makes sense, but he's gonna be able to be easily walled back on this part. Jesse, how you doing, man? But Vertex already expecting him, coming with some repairs, coming into some walls. The Slinger's trying to get some damage as well. In the meantime, all this Vertex is picking off some villagers from MrMorec. So Morec having a very tough time. The building's coming down. You can see, oh, this wall tower might come up. Oh, this might be... Oh, nice! He's gonna be able to get in. These boys have great rivalry. I know, right? It's always fun to watch them fight. So, this Actman got in, but it's just the first wall of the layer of wall. He has another wall here. He's open! Oh, just in time he was able to wall it back with the house. The house wall was able to save this building, man, but it looks like the slingers from Vertex have come to help in the base. You can see the house is gonna come down if he doesn't pay attention, man. He's trying to repair. He's not gonna be able to repair in time. He's gonna get in. He's gonna get in. Just a small tile, 10. Oh, he's building it, dude. Barely surviving, not letting this army get in. That would have been devastating for this, like, perfectly set up army. And you can see the attack of MrMorec kind of in a way. 15 population against 40 population. Morec losing it, unfortunately. You can see he got in, but at what cost? And what did he get? He gets another house wall. Just gonna be able to get a bit of safety. The slingers from Vertex coming in, not looking good for MrMorec. MrMorec calling in again. That's a shame.
Yes.
Excellent battle, actually. That was a nice ending. An interesting ending. I thought he was gonna be able to get in. You know, what a BS map. Never-ending walls. I know, right? I was surprised to be him. He was able to get in. And he doesn't get anything. He got in 3 times. Like, he got in here. And what does he get? He gets another wall. Then another wall. He tries to get in here. And what does he get? An empty forest. And then he tries to get in here. And what will he get? The treasure of the economy, of Vertex economy. But he did not reach this part, unfortunately. Very, very tough. Very tough. Should have tried to wall it. I still think this was a very safe base. If he had tried to wall and start farming. He never found this. Wow. That's a shame. From Morec. Will Vertex get a 3-0 or will we see a comeback from MrMorec? We can see MrMorec on the bottom side. Aspersion! A perfect civilization for Oasis is hunting here. It's going to help him out big time on the offense. You can see he already has a berries on the bottom. He's trying to explore, looking for the precious gazelle. We can see he has 4 here, 6 here, and 1 elephant on the top. So he definitely has the food to get himself up, with some more elephants spread around and some berries on the top. So, fortunately for him, the center of the forest is very close to him. Go back. There are no risks. But you can see Vertex seems like he's not having a good map at all. You can see Vertex just finding out his berries on the very far late part. Some berries, some gazelles in here free for him to take. Fortunately for him, he has a good source of wood and gazelle, so he can try to get some of that as well. But you can see this is already looking like a very promising game for MrMorec. MrMorec having a lot of advantage. 3 villagers up against Vertex. Vertex not finding his starter berries proves to be a deadly scenario. And that might be the decisive scenario for this game. As you can see, Vertex 8 population, 11 from MrMorec. MrMorec having an excellent time, and you can see the food sources here are already in his favor. He already has 4 gazelles. These are Persian. Remember, Persians gather food faster, and they carry +3, I believe. So he has a lot of gazelles to lure. And there's the second batch, smaller one but still useful. This is 600 food he's luring, and he's gonna get it no problem at all. And now that Vertex is behind, he was in 12 against 15, keeping that advantage up against Vertex. Vertex still luring his first batch on the top side. Finally getting them all down, it seems. It's not gonna be a lot of food next. He's got some storage pit here, would be the ideal thing to make use of all these gazelles. There doesn't seem to be anything else from the side. The center's a bit too far for Vertex, but he has 2 elephants, 2 berries played out. And that's it, actually. Not very resourceful from the side of Vertex. MrMorec, on the other hand, having the time of his life with a storage pit painting to the center and an elephant right next to it, so already having more than enough food. Oh, already clicking out 6 minutes. The 6 minute is already way better than the average roar, the average time. So this is gonna be very deadly rush from MrMorec against Vertex. 19-18. Why DE though and not roar? Most people from AoE1 prefer to play DE. Not really well received during Return of Home. So we stick to this one. Now you can see Vertex having his storage pit just now. It's kind of a weird scenario. Having the food to tool. He has the second batch of gazelles, and he's getting an elephant now too. So he has the food. He just doesn't have the timing. You can see 19 against 19, both players, but Morec having a superior timing. He's gonna be able to get up anytime soon. 2 barracks already in his base, so he's probably gonna go slingers. Yeah, slingers against. It's gonna be the safe route, but it seems this might be better for him because he has a lot of advantage over Vertex. So the most important thing here will be, will he go left or right, because he needs to find Vertex quickly and kill him. And if he goes all the way to the right, he's gonna have a hard time. He already has his artifact here, so it seems that he has an idea that Vertex might not be here. This right part is pretty empty. Just some food around, but not really very resourceful on this part to go look for him. So he might already have a hint that Vertex is on the left. Let's see if he does that, though. Now, MrMorec still 28 against 20, so Vertex very behind. That gap is just growing by the moment. You can see MrMorec kind of focusing his army, Vertex focusing on growing and still making some villagers and slingers. So definitely trying to close this gap. Morec also trying to go for the safe route. You can see already farms in the base, so he's definitely having a good economy. And now he has the army to look for it. He's going for the left, as you can see. So he knows Vertex is on the left, very likely. Let's see how the engagement goes. Can see 2 slingers from Vertex, probably just scouting. You're gonna be trying to look for where mortar kicks, and they're gonna be engaging anytime soon. There we go. Slinger battles 6 against 2. The scouts are gonna retreat, but Vertex already knows that the enemy is coming, so he's gotta get ready. Fortunately for him, he has kinda this horrible hail, but it's gonna be proved to be useful because these barracks are painted in there, and as you know, the heal advantage is a thing in here. And this heal advantage is gonna be very helpful for the defense of Vertex. And he probably knows it, that's why he painted there. Third barrack coming up, you can see he's starting to get his wall set up. Market, a barrack, he's gonna kind of close this off anytime soon. The units from MrMorec getting very safe actually. Morec walling, like actually walling full in this time. Protecting the left side. The slingers coming in, the engagement coming up, 3 against 3. So with 6 slingers, the army is growing. But the MrMorec is not letting up. You can see he has way more farms from Vertex for sure. You can see 48 against 34, so Vertex very behind on the numbers of slingers. He's gonna be able to be this nice engagement here, nice quick housing. He's gonna try to get into the economy. He's not really trying to engage, so it's a nice play from MrMorec. He knows the slingers take a lot of time to fight. And nice engagement turn. Ooh! The house wall's not really doing a lot of damage, but okay. Alberto, mi gatiño lindo. Hey, oi, Barroso. GG's. That was definitely not a good game for Vertex. Vertex, from the start with the berries and this map, this was horrible all around. Contrary to Vertex, to Morec, Morec had a very nice map, and you can see he was pretty chill if you ask me. Ooh, interesting Mediterranean. We are live on the game number 4. On the left side, we got Vertex as Egyptian. What's the score? The score is 2-1. Vertex favor with the 2. On the left side, we got Vertex as Egyptian, starting off with a very nice base. Some gazelles, some elephants. The gazelle seems to have been scared off, as you can see, by the elephants. 2 rivers, gonna be pretty. I think this one's closed off. Yeah, it's just 1 crossing though. So 2 crossings. Ooh, so it's gonna be a face-to-face battle. Both of them with their private land. You can see Vertex having a very nice forest in here. He's gonna be able to wall himself if he wants to. In a nice hill, they would be very helpful. This looks very interesting indeed. You can see Vertex already found his berries, thank God. This time there's no excuses. He already has 2 elephants, a gazelle set, some stone, 2 golds on that, 3 golds on the back, so he doesn't really need it because he's Egyptian, but it's nice. This is scenarios where you get the gold on the back. Either that or desperate fight for choke points. Let's see how it goes. On the other hand, we can see MrMorec as Phoenician, not Egyptian, Phoenician. Starting off with a shortfish. We have seen this play from MrMorec. He always tries to get for the shortfish. He's getting 3 gates on the water, another short on the here, then the berry bag is gonna be very far. But I think he might pay it off, you know. You can see a bit behind the population from MrMorec, but not by a long shot. And he already has 2 gazelles, 3 gazelles in here, and with more coming up. And he still has the berries, so plentiful of food from the side of MrMorec, with 1 elephant on the floor, 1 berries on here, a couple lions that even. You can see his land is not as safe, I would say, as Vertex. But, well, I mean, technically he can wall this. He can only wall this and he would perfectly safe. Let's see how he does, because we know Morec is not the kind of guy that actually walls that hard, so he prefers to run around in the map. So let's see how that goes. Fortunately for him, he does have a lot of map on the back. You can see a lot of forest, berries, gazelle, more wood. Like, there's plenty. Wow. There's plenty to go here around if he decides to move around. I would say he has even more to move around than Vertex, actually. Vertex doesn't even have... He has one elephant only, and one gets Sail Patch, and that's it, so... However, I would also argue that these are very far, so I don't think you will ever find them. So both players, 19 to 2020, so both players getting ready for the click. Vertex kind of low on the food, actually, as you can see. All his food coming from one single elephant, with the second one coming right up. His storage should be going to the front instead of the back. Could have been more useful in the back here. But who am I to criticize? The second elephant coming up. He probably just found this placement. And now the important part, MrMorec is gonna get some fishing boats. That's gonna be actually very important, because he's gonna get early food that's gonna be much more stable, and he's gonna get a lot more food than what Vertex does. He's already have 4 population ahead of Vertex, as you can see. Vertex painting on the back. I don't know what moment did he escape from all this. He seems to be a very... Like, I don't know how Morec missed this, probably. It's very hard for him. One single villager and the clubmans are coming from the back. This artifact's coming from Morec. Morec focusing on the choke points, actually. He probably wants to go for a boom instead of attacking, but Vertex already anticipated this, and he's getting some clubs out. You can see from 2 barrack. Where's the second barrack, though? Oh, there it is. He already built the second one. And this exploration is gonna be a lot of gold for him, because he's gonna know that he's on the bottom, if he hasn't already know. Morec already getting to do pretty much at the same exact time, as you can see. Exact time. Wow, excellent. Exact timing from both players. Very sneaky. Morec already has found out that there's a paint on the back, so he's gonna start getting some walls up. Very nice quick reaction from MrMorec. 2 barracks here as well from Morec, so Morec not really going for a boom. He's gonna go for a stronger attack. And you can, like I say, 3 fishing boats. These guys have been working for a while now, so he has a lot more food than Vertex does. Just look at this. Almost 500 food against 40 food, so this guy is doing wonders. These 3 guys working so hard. On this side, a market coming right up. Nice wall coming. Very safe. Probably expecting a very aggressive attack from Vertex. From Morec as well. So both players being pretty aggressive. This time the Axemans from Vertex just getting houses, unfortunately. Not really getting a lot more damage done. We can see he already has a bowman coming up from an archery range in here. So not wasting his time. The problem is that, yeah, the bowman has already found out this base. He's more gonna have to do something, like even an attack. He probably doesn't know that there's another crossing, because he just walled this part. He did not check if there's another crossing, because this one is completely exposed, and this X-Men just got right past him, and I don't think he noticed it. This part, we can see the walls are coming. The walls are being attacked. It's gonna be dangerous for MrMorec if he doesn't pay attention. He's gonna get surrounded. The lion being killed off in here as well, not taking any chances. These bowmen are gonna harass the villagers big time. 3 bowmen, 4 bowmen coming up, actually. You can see not a good looking scenario. Very surrounded from Morec. At what time did he got all this, dude? When did he move to this part? Fortunately, he walled it with an X-Men, so this is not a good scenario. He's still unsafe despite all that wall. You wanna try to choke him into a corner? Damn, I thought he was gonna do something. Slingers coming from MrMorec, starting to get some damage as well. He has found Vertex base with a lot of scouting going on in here. So both players being harassed from their base. A nice ship coming for the help of the economy. Nice play from MrMorec, getting some slingers still going around. The slingers coming from MrMorec on the other side. So finally getting some support on this side of the base. He probably should be able to wall this part as well to get some protection. He really did. He really needs this space so that he can grow his economy. Vertex trying to get some water as well, some scout ships. He seems to have 3 docks somewhere. Vertex, where are you? Oh, right there with a 4th one coming up. Wow. Shamelessly painting all over the base of MrMorec. Oh, this is a very bad engagement, dude. 3 slingers going down from just that distraction. More slingers coming right up, but it's gonna be tough. The ship's coming to help as well. Nice engagement right there. Nice engagement. There we go. Some comeback, some payback time now. Ships coming. Ships from Vertex coming in as well. So a lot of damage coming in here. The bowmen are gonna go down. The slinger doing an excellent damage, killing them off. Slinger's gonna be able to help out these guys as well. Doesn't seem to be interested in the water though. So more protection in here. Very nice base. So hopefully MrMorec can grow his economy now. He did find the 4 elephants. Wow. I never thought he would be able to find them. Or I don't think he would ever gonna go to this far, actually. So nice of him to finding it. All this part has been completely sealed off. The slingers are already protecting this entrance, so this only entrance for MrMorec's base. So this is also already protected. Now he just needs to focus on the water. On the other hand, there doesn't seem to be much offensive going on from Vertex base. Vertex base just going fully on the water. 31 against 36, so MrMorec keeping up a little advantage right there. But you can see not much going on Vertex land, really. MrMorec focusing on cleaning himself, really. You can see the slingers coming to clean up the axis and all new paintings that he has. On the other hand, the shift of the battle has focused into the water. You can see 5 ships from MrMorec, from Vertex against 4 ships of MrMorec. Nice engagement though. He was able to get more of it. Remember, MrMorec ships, while not getting any direct bonus, MrMorec gets wood a lot faster. So this wood gathering efficiency does matter, believe it or not. Now that I see, Vertex has a lot of ships. Wow. And more coming off from 4 docks. As you can see, MrMorec not really producing any, only having 6 on wood. On the other hand, Vertex having 16 on wood, so definitely. Oh, the elephant. Oof. What? The elephant attacked the sheep, dude. What the hell? That was a misclick from Vertex for sure. Pita indeed. Someone called Pita. Vertex forest is getting thin, definitely, but he still has a lot of forest in here, so I wouldn't be worried about it. I think that was intentional. I wouldn't be surprised. He probably had this as a fallback resource, and MrMorec just killed it. You can see Vertex is starting to grow a bit of his economy on the water as well, getting some scout ships. Oh, never mind. He's gonna get killed off. Now MrMorec knows where the source of the problem is, so he's gonna have to kill it off somehow. Nice, 3 scout ships going down in that engagement. With more ships coming. Vertex paying attention, but it's gonna be a tough scenario. This ship's gonna get killed off when it sees micro. Oh, nice last moment kill. So let's see how this goes. Drama is a bit spread out, but might turn out to do something. This is a win for MrMorec by the looks of it. These ships scouting around, looking for more ships to kill, I get. But this is actually all the army that MrMorec has. MrMorec really going on the land. Like making ships, but making use of his slingers as well. You can see he got in. And he's surrounding it. Oh, Vertex Wood is very in trouble. Vertex not having a good time running from his base. The ships coming to support him, which are a lot of ships, but they are very concealed. Now we're talking. I know, right? It was payback time for MrMorec now. MrMorec is now on the wheel, getting them damage onto his economy. The ship's trying to get some shots. Those 2 are pretty hard, you know? The slingers could kill him. The units from... Oh. So both players... This guy going full on stone. It's a nice play. MrMorec probably will run out of stone for the slingers. Oh, the slingers did engage. Wow. You can look away for a second, man. Because a lot of slingers are coming into the base. The AoEVertex alone, left alone, surprisingly enough. You know, he could have tried to... He can wall this back, you know? But look at the economy. 0-5-0. Everyone is running away right now. On the other hand, look at the healthy economy, MrMorec. 3 slingers being queued up, 11 on wood, 8 on food. So this base really doing its job. The elephants drying out as well. Remember, there were 4 elephants in here and they are all used up now. You can see the economy. MrMorec 50 against 33. So AoEVertex little by little. Despite having a lot of... Oh, never mind. He has a lot of army now. Yeah, AoEVertex is going down little by little. Look at this. Ooh, AoEVertex knew it. This was the game. This was the moment where AoEVertex died. Excellent game. Very engaging, actually. Nice to see them both fighting land and water. Get a nice ending as well. I did miss the moment where AoEVertex, where he had MrMorec made all these ships, dude. What the hell? But again, Phoenicians just been finishing. He had 3 docks on the top, so he really was taking his time. And the timeline didn't even look like bad, you know? Look at it. Like, yeah, it was little by little shifting towards MrMorec, but it looked like they can come back, if you ask me. Last game, we're on Rivers. We got AoEVertex as High Tide. Interesting, so it says Slingerless Civilization. It's gonna be interesting to see how he manages to work out the lack of slingers. It's always nice to see experienced players doing that. Kind of the scenarios where XPs shine. You can see he already found his slingers, his berries on the top side with a nice forest. Kind of an empty land. He's got some gazelles on the left side. Lots of gold, stone, very open as well, but I don't think that matters much as we've seen both players can handle themselves. 2 elephants on the right side, but actually a very dry base if you ask me. More elephants on the right. That's gonna be actually it, like, you know. You can see some very little to going on in the land. Look at all this opening, what the hell? I always get confused, like what programming does this? Why do you get all this open area? Never mind. Going to the other side, we got MrMorec as Babylonian. Surprisingly enough, Alberto Sugira, eles jogaram partida nomade. Not of nomad, I forgot to suggest that, man. I can see the next one. Guess it's just Rivers. Yeah, I guess it's just the luck you get on Rivers, man. But you can see, look at this. Like MrMorec also having a very dry base. Some gazelles on the top. The forest very forward. This is his only forest for a while. Like, look at this. Look at all this dry part. This is his only main forest. It's gonna be for a long time, dude. He's gonna have to run around. Surprisingly enough, he has a lot of forest in here on the very back. So if he ever finds it, this is gonna be a very nice setup wood. It's worth noting that the crossing is also right here, so MrMorec has a better knowledge of what's going on and when where the enemy is. There are 2 crossings though, so let's see if he's gonna be able to find out. We saw previous game that he kind of missed one, but at the end he was able to manage himself. Also, the river here, it's kind of good. Not really that rich on food, but it's good enough. You can see the AoEVertex already has found the crossings very lightly. This, the first one at least, on the very back. It's good intel for him to know what's gonna happen in the game, the future. You can see it's very weird lure. He's probably gonna pit here. And let's see if he's gonna be able to do something about that. Now, funnily enough, Babylonians have a lot of advantage with slingers. They have a bonus mining stones, so, and cheaper wood upgrade, cheaper market upgrade. So that stone upgrade is gonna come much cheaper and much faster. So surprisingly not, believe it or not, that does help out in the slinger attack. So Morec's gonna go Slingers for sure, and Vertex gonna have to defend himself. He's probably gonna try to go for some barracks. I don't think there he is. He's probably looking for a Morec so that he can paint it in the face with some axers. That would be the best scenario for him as high tide. You can see both players already clicking too. Vertex a bit behind. Morec not really having a trouble. The barracks coming right here. Morec putting the top on the top of the crossing, so he now already knows this crossing. He already knows what to do. And you can see Vertex already has found this paint very likely because these villagers just run away at the moment he got close. So a lot of cocodriles in here as well, with 2 more being alive. So better be careful. You can see this part very weird painting. So Vertex doesn't really have an idea of where he is by the looks of it. He's going on the right side. He has no idea that he's on this very little small area. And quick walls coming from Morec. So Morec closing out this little crossing, which is an excellent idea. He's gonna get some safety. Slingers coming in. Not really unexpected, you can tell. The bowmans are... The lack of slingers is really dangerous. And this exploder clubman coming in. He's gonna get in. He's gonna get in. He did get in. Up. They just kissed each other. On the other hand, we can see slingers taking their time. This map is so bad. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Da-da. Both maps are very weird. Like, they're not good maps for either players. Nice boning coming in for the clubman being annihilated by the bone of the villagers. Weird painting coming here. The X-Men's coming up. Fortunately, I think it might be too late because... Or maybe not. He's still open. Like, Vertex is gonna get in. No, the wallies are coming just now, but it's a little too late. The X-Men's already here. This X-Men alone... He doesn't have armor, so they can be killed off with no problem, but... The X-Men has found Vertex base. Morec's base, finally. So, let's see what he can do. Babylonians, the villagers running away. All the X-Men pouring in are coming. 3 X-Men coming in. 4, 5, 6 X-Men. And the slingers here trying to get some damage. 6 slingers as well with the upgrade already. Yeah, for sure. So the upgrade is already here. More X-Men coming in. Vertex gonna try to get the upgrade for sure, no? It's getting in the water. Morec focusing on the land. Really getting a scout ship. Protect his army. Protect his economy. Looks like he's gonna be able to protect himself. He did not close the gap. That might be troublesome. But he seems to have it covered, so... Oh, this X-Men doing some damage to the ship. Actually did a lot of damage. Smart relocation. Very nice played actually. Like, he's got to a very safe base. And he's already protected. And the slingers here can't really find their way in. They're just running around. But once this base, like, look, these X-Men are still running around. No upgrades still from Vertex, so Vertex having a tough time. 0-4-0, 10-3, 10-3-1, one on goal, funnily enough. That's the guy. So, actually, there's some berries in here as well, so this is a very nice setup for MrMorec. Shame, Vertex doesn't have anything good like that. He's getting his economy from the water. The ships are gonna help out a lot, but it's very troublesome. The X-Men are still here. You can see he still got some people running here. So not all the base is a complete loss. The X-Men are gonna try to get in. Well, there are 3 scout ships. That's a lot of... And then 1 unit goes down just like that. This scout ship's doing a lot of damage. No upgrades either way. And... No, like, not a lot of action actually from either player. Both players kind of running around looking for each other. Some house attacking here. No armor upgrade from Vertex is still. 2 X-Men coming right up. Slingers being produced big time from MrMorec, but in the need of some housing. buildings right now, and he's gonna build them. The wood upgrade coming from Babylonia, cheaper upgrades, it's already useful. So he's already made use of the 2 of those upgrades. Lots of ships, nice engagement. The heighted ships are very, very dangerous. So Vertex knowingly took his time to get some ships massed up. And now he has a very, very nice engagement against the MrMorec ships. 3 against 5 with the bonus of the range. No way MrMorec can win this, unfortunately. But there we go. Just like that, the army is down. I'm gonna try to protect this crossing now, by the looks of it. On the top side, we can see the slingers still looking to get in somehow. Somewhere. He might get in if he doesn't pay attention, but you can see both players kind of growing their economy somewhere else, funnily enough. MrMorec doesn't really... has kind of cleaned himself up. I don't see any extras in here. Getting some farms, interesting. So he's kind of setting himself. He's gonna probably come back to this part. Oh, never mind. More X-Men are coming, so... only attack upgrade from the side of Vertex, so... I mean... it's all what he needs, really needs, honestly. The Lion getting some damage in there. Little by little. Little by little. Hitting that poor X-Men. There we go. Like, both players taking their time. The wall went down, but doesn't seem it was open in the first place. It's funny how we are all like pretty chill at the moment. Some action coming on, some X-Men coming in. Seems like they're gonna be able to get in. I don't think he's aiming for these guys. He hasn't found these guys by the looks of it. Some quick balls coming from MrMorec. Nice defensing right there. He's gonna need more slingers coming in. Vertex gonna need a lot more X-Men if he wants to win that. A lot more. He can kill this guy. He did not. That's a shame. But he looks like he got the water. Vertex has the water. And that's very important because he can grow a lot in here. Population 36 against 39. MrMorec having a little advantage, but that's mainly of the slingers by the looks of it. 2 slingers in here. This kind of got like a small boring base. The water growing big time from Vertex. Vertex. Looks like Vertex constantly. Oh, he let them get in somehow. Oof, getting 1 villager down. Oh, finally getting some high-tide bowman into the mix. So, kind of what he was missing. Still got half his health. Yeah. Do you mean the slinger before? From before? Yeah, I mean, maybe. The base here growing from MrMorec. MrMorec taking his time. So he probably knows that the water is gone for the time being. The lion for the X-Men. Ah. Yeah. Would have been funny if the X-Men was killed by the lion, though. MrMorec really going into here, so it seems he knows that the water is lost. So instead of trying to confront him or take it back, he's gonna boom in his base safely. He still has some slingers going on. He hasn't walled this for some reason. He probably doesn't sees it necessary. And he's also growing on this part. You can see he's taking a lot of resources from Vertex, which are... it's a pretty nice base, actually, if you ask me. Like, all this wood, there's a very big wood. He was taking these berries, and he's making some farms. He took some more berries on the top, so... MrMorec is having an excellent time on Vertex base, and Vertex has just moved to somewhere else. Looks like he's moving to this crossing. He's gonna try to get some protection for his villagers in the water, which makes perfect sense, because the high-tide ships can reach the enemy a lot of the times. It's an interesting matchup. You can see that this is the kind of scenario that you can see when, like, you know, as high tide that Babylonian is gonna make slingers, and you really don't have much options against slinger, so it's kind of like avoiding the matchup, and you can see it's paying out. Like, MrMorec is kind of winning in the land, but Vertex is winning in the water, so each has their own like area, and both of them are growing. And you can see MrMorec 45. Vertex 48, like neither of them is really on a weak state right now. Both of them are growing a lot. What they do is what's going to decide the game, though. You can see some X-Men trying to get in. You can see there was some slingers in here hidden, trying to protect this storage pit from getting some wood. You can see this base is really not important anymore. There's only the only important useful thing here is the wood here, but there's nothing of interest particular for Vertex. There has a lot of wood in other zones, so you can see the X-Men is going around. He already has the armor upgrade at one moment, so he's getting some nice kills on the economy. Nice fight going in the land. Focusing on getting the villagers is a nice play. The slingers being forced to chase around the army of Vertex. Vertex having a lot of Xers. He's gonna be able to fight off this slinger army. If MrMorec doesn't pay attention, he's gonna get killed off at any moment. You can see still the same amount of slingers in here. Not really worried. Vertex producing from 3 barracks though, so that's a lot of units. You can see it's showing. The amount of ships is showing, and because he has the water, he can easily move across the water. He can come to MrMorec's land, he can come back, no worries. MrMorec going bronze, I completely missed that. And now we can see wheel and wood upgrade coming right up. Cheaper upgrades on the go. Ooh, that's a lot of... That's a nice volley of Axemen. And he's coming to the base. He knows MrMorec is here. And MrMorec is here. Very open as well. So he's gonna find all these... He has to kill. Very nice big of army. The slingers are not nearly enough. This slinger's gonna get killed. Quickly walling this part. How's walling this part? He really needs... The army is here now in the hill though. So very deadly scenario. You can see the first army's coming in here. This Saxon is trying to get the house, not paying attention. He's gonna get him killed. These 4 X-Men are gonna die. The houses are going down. Very nice battle in the water. MrMorec growing his economy big time. You can see it's gonna help him out. Already the wheel showing its power, running away like nothing. More X-Men coming though, and a lot of nice engagement, getting 2 villagers and probably a 3rd one. Almost a 3rd one. This battle is coming here. The Tool army is gonna finally be concluded. The X-Men seem to be a bit too spread out, but that's how it helped out to split the slingers. The slingers actually could lose this battle because they have split their power, and you can see on this part they have already run away. The slingers, ooh, yeah, the X-Men won on this part, unfortunately. So very likely they are gonna win on this part as well. 4 slinger against 5 X-Men. There's no way they can win that. The water's still on the side of Vertex. MrMorec 37 population. You can see the slingers really went down. Against 64 from Vertex. Vertex having 64 population, 3 X-Men being pumped with 1 bowman. Probably going full tool army at this point, by the looks of it. Some weird walls coming here for some reason. The tool army coming all the way in. MrMorec's base is gonna have a lot of trouble. And once they get in here, it's gonna be death. But you can see chariot archers are already on the call, so... MrMorec needs to get out of here. I would say MrMorec needs to get out of here. Like, he needs to go... Okay, he's getting gold for some reason. But the army is coming. The tool army is coming, but it's a steel army. I was gonna say he should try to get some wood here on the back, but... It's already, like, covered and scouted by Vertex. And you can see more nice engagement. Look like Vertex did not pay attention to his units. And now... Oh, the chariot archer is doing the stuff, but not doing nearly enough. It's gonna be very deadly. It's gonna be very deadly. And now the villagers have been forced to run in this part. Now, MrMorec, 2 town centers being producing, but being pushed away from his base is really troublesome. Looks like Vertex is gonna be able to kill him off, I would say. Look at the map. It's looking all in favor of yellow now. Even though MrMorec is in bronze, he's getting some chariot archers, but Vertex is not letting him mess up. He needs to get like a lot of them. Will he get them though? You can see he's getting another town center in here. That's a good thing. He really needs some space for himself. For some reason, like, he went to gold. I don't know why he tried to get gold first. Maybe he wanted to go cavalry and then change his mind. He had some ships here, so he wanted to go war galley as well, which can kill, but right now it's not looking very favorable. 41 against 74, so MrMorec having a tough time. This side, Vertex collecting his food. He's getting it to. He's gonna go for bronze at any time now. The war galleys have been revealed now, and now he knows that his ships are coming. So MrMorec getting some damage done to the scout ship. That's actually a lot of damage, you can see. Little by little, he's trying to get some damage into his economy as well. This part, it looks like MrMorec base has been wiped out. The bronze is coming for Vertex. The ships are coming, so he's messing up his ships for the defense. They're finally running away. Took a lot of damage in there, but was able to win, to survive. The bowman found in this little base, but MrMorec quickly boning his way out of this. MrMorec way too much on the run, if you ask me. Not looking very good scenario. 43 against 71. Still needing. The ships are coming. He's not even in bronze yet, so he probably thinks there's not much ships, which makes sense. But let's see how that goes. Engagement coming in from the water. The bowman going out in the way. Nice crossing here. Nice engagement in the little corner. I'm gonna kill this scout ship that was picked off. The tool arm is coming to this part. Not looking very good for Vertex. I mean for MrMorec, dude. This is gonna look very bad. MrMorec, Vertex now on tool as well. Getting wheels, getting war galleys. Gonna be game. The war galley advantage won't last long. Indeed. We're at 60% that it doesn't matter anymore. MrMorec better get those kills going because it's not gonna matter much longer. There we go. Now they're kind of even, you could say. There's a lot of ships though. Feeling strong engagement. Nice micro in there. Nice. The ships tried to get in. Nice engagement from both players. Very balanced game, dude. Actually, don't know who will win this. Fishing boats getting a nice job as bait. Maybe they can win. Maybe MrMorec can win. I cannot tell. It looks like MrMorec would win. Yeah, no reinforcements coming at the moment. So it looks like he kind of won. Yeah, he kind of won. Will it matter though? Like the economy, 43 against 50. So Vertex now it's going down the population. He went from 70 to 50. Now, like what the hell? Both players having a tough time. Look at this. Every player, they're all sharing land, and now MrMorec doing some caps as well. He's gonna get some damage in here. Too stable, so he has made up his mind on what to do. And he really won the water. Wow. He really cleaned the water. 44 to 41. I cannot even tell. Like, I thought MrMorec was done. And I was very wrong. Wow. A nice engagement here, defending the berries. The chariot archer doing its job quite nicely. Getting two bowmen now. A chariot archer getting here, but dying at the moment. One bowman still guarding his part. Two alarm is still looking around here. Some cavalry is coming on the top side. This is way too much. There's a lot of mess going on in here. Look at this top part. Or you would know with baby though. Well, on bronze, Babylonians are pretty strong, dude. He has cavalry, he has camels, he has chariot archery, he has composite, he has towers as well. Towers do excellently. Like if he were to get some towers in here, he could get a solid base in this uphill. But players don't tower that much, really. He really won this. MrMorec really won this water, dude. What the hell? With just 3 dogs and a dream, he was able to clean all this up. Cavalry chasing the economy of Vertex all around. Vertex 42 against 45, so more coming back actually in the population. This is insane. How does this look in the timeline, dude? Like, look at this. Vertex slowly winning and then going down. It's been a constant mashup of ups and downs. This base is still working actually. The Crocodile actually got a kill. This absolute degenerate. See, the Tool Army already coming all this way. With more chargers coming in. Nice micro in here. The Tool Army gonna help out in here. The Axeman doing an excellent job getting damage out into the cavalry. One cavalry goes down. There doesn't seem to be much cavalries. Oh, no, never mind. He does have cavalries. He does have cavalries. He does have cavalries. But look at the economy. Like 11-14, 13-0, 32 against 52. MrMorec coming back, man. MrMorec is really coming back. What would have been useful to have the ships there. Would have been. Yeah, but they are not like it's not like the ships are sleeping though. Like they are getting some cleanup. Oh, there are villagers from Vertex running away. Government center coming up. Yeah, this is probably all the economy Vertex has. He needs to get some safety. The ships. This is a ship from Vertex, dude. Ah, he's gonna find this place. Wow. He probably had scouted it. Dude, the crocodiles are wild. He just killed one. Vertex completely wiped from the map. He has pretty much all Tool Army. 19 against 52. There's no way he's coming back. Vertex is going down way too hard, man. Vertex is going down way too hard. Lots of cavalry from MrMorec, and MrMorec growing. Like, look at it. He has villagers here. He has villagers here. He has villagers here. Look at this. He's safe. Like, MrMorec seems to have this. Now. Yeah, Vertex, MrMorec looking for everywhere for Vertex. It's funny how he loves the water as Hightide, man. That's pretty surprising. But actually, I don't think there's any action going on. Like, there's not much engagement right now. Vertex making chariot archers, but the economy of MrMorec just growing. Now he's making some fishing ships, making use of that water that he just won. There's still plenty of fish, so it can be useful for sure. He's getting his food mainly for cavalry. He's going for cavalry with some chariot archers makes sense. So nice composition from MrMorec, really using the tools of Babylonians. And the can offer in the bronze, 63 against 22. Vertex doesn't really have anything. A chariot archer found him, that's why he doesn't have any production. Where did he go though? Where's Vertex at? Dang. Very easy. Asshole. It was a pretty tough engagement. I'm just... That was a very nice ending. Like, MrMorec really pulled a comeback. Only because of that, I let this know. It all went down with those berries, man. Shame I missed the first two. No problem. They're gonna be recorded. And they're gonna be on YouTube too, so you can watch them later.